Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I definitely do that.
If I do that with the I want to do pressure,
Oh yeah, and even that helping
yeah,
us
I would.
do something.
If I over succeed the cost,
But my dad, that I talked to my dad, is you know, in the pulling stocks. That's what I'm trying not to do. It's not trying. Well, the stuff that has happened with Furnace says like I don't. That's why I'm avoiding not to borrow from my stock. I said now you're getting yourself in a hole now. If you sold this place that guy offered him that place, if he sold that already, you want to be dealing with this, would he? If he took my idea, he took my idea with the windows, but you have that place you have to sell. But if you took my idea and say, I will for you, I'll sell it, and you won't be having this problem now.
water heater.
Yeah, the furnace motor's out.
The one that we have put in.
The big furnace we carried in doesn't work now.
Oh.
Because the floods ruined it. They ruined out the motor. And to repair a motor like that, it's $5,000. You put a new motor in it, it's $5,000, $5,000. On top of the stove and the top of the dishwasher. He has about $10,000 worth of damage right there. He would have avoided all that if he took that guy's offer of selling that place for $650,000, and he could have bought a condo in Concord brand new, and I have to worry about this on all the money he sits on.
Didn't have for very long. How long did you have? Like 3 years?
Yeah. We had this tornado storm, these thunderstorms, the tornado and heavy rains flooded the basement. It made it like this deep, like 4 feet deep water flooded out the motor. Then he said the hot water heater was okay. Now that's broken. And now something's going on with that. Now that's $1,000 down the drain.
When did that happen?
All right, the hot water heater wouldn't work one time, and now he got up and running. And he said yesterday it died after it worked for 24 hours after the flood. It wouldn't work at first, then it worked.
What's that like right now?
So that's $11,000.
Yeah,
And he said the hot water heater that he bought there was $500. Now you look at it now, it's $1,500. So about over $11,500 worth of damage now. Then I think he said something else went up wrong with the house too. I forget what he said. Then he needs more money. Went down after that same day. He didn't realize, now he does. I think he said the hot water heater was working. It was working when you guys. It did work. It didn't work at first, and it worked. Now it doesn't work. I was like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, and then he said his refrigerator died.
New one?
Yeah. That was a $600 refrigerator. Now he has to go out and get that. Then the freezer, where he keeps all that beef in from the farm, died. So freezer and refrigerator died on top of the hot water heater. He thinks the surges that happened. You know, they were working fine when I was there. I said, yeah, but then we discovered they don't work now.
Well, we know that one is. We know what that is.
Then he has to get the dryer looked at because his dryer's acting funny. The dryer turns on, but there's no heat. He thinks the heating element is out of it, so it doesn't dry your clothes. That means you had to throw that away. You can't replace it. Yeah, I have to get a new dryer, yeah. A new refrigerator and stove, and new freezer. Yeah. $5,000 new motor, new $1,500 new hot water heater. You know, I told him, I was like, if you took that man's offer a couple years, last year or a year before, that wanted to buy the house, you could have taken his offer and he would have bought it from you. That $650,000 that you make on that property, you don't want to sell Pinnacle, no, but that $650,000, you can go to Concord to buy a brand new condo for $200,000 and pay it off right there and sit with about $400,000. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just put it towards taxes. You're all set.
What did you say?
He just didn't say, oh, all right, yeah. He said, all right, yeah. You can still live it. Then you can pay off all. You want to take loans out on Pinnacle, you can pay it right off, and fix all that stuff, and you can still make them rent money back.
Well, he screwed himself over.
Yeah, he did.
He knows. Ever since
Yep.